Good afternoon, America.
Okay, that was a nice echo to share that. Nice echo. Today is May the 4th. I'm wearing my official May the 4th Be With You t-shirt that I got from Maniac Maker long time ago. So I had something else on this morning and then I was like, oh crap, it's May the 4th. I have a May the 4th t-shirt. I have to wear it. So I went and changed. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. And it is May. Holy cow, it's May. What does everyone have going on this month? Any students graduating? Any kids, getting out of school soon? Birthdays? What's everyone got going on this month? You going on vacation anytime soon? What do we have going on this month? Well, we've had lots of stuff. I had my birthday Friday. This past Friday was my birthday, if you were here. And let's see, my daughter finished her first semester of school,
First year.
first year of college just a couple of weeks ago. Let me get a giveaway started while I'm thinking and talking. So everyone get in the giveaway, and I've got cute bookmark kits today. Let's see. First one, let's do. Oh, this is a new one I made. Cute thread fabric. And there's two pieces of that, and then there's this really cute
Oh, cookie orders.
Hoffman.
That's cute.
And then there's interfacing and the instructions. So everybody get in for a bookmark kit. Yeah, so lots of stuff going on. Should I tell them our new announcement?
Nursing program, yeah, I would.
So on
Getting old.
so on Saturday, our daughter,
Tara.
or on Sunday, yesterday, our daughter officially announced her missionary call. So she put in paperwork to serve a mission for our church, and she is going to South Korea, the Busan mission, and she starts her training on June 17th. So we're excited. She is very, very excited. Our daughter was born in China. She's ethnic Chinese. And last summer, I took her back to China to visit her homeland, and we went through Seoul, the Seoul, Korea airport. That was our layover to and from, because Delta has a direct flight from Salt Lake to Seoul, Korea. And so we got to spend a couple of hours in the airport, and we're excited. She was like, I don't know. I mean, it was just the airport, but still, we were there. She was excited about seeing Korea, and she's kind of infatuated with a lot of Korean things. So, yeah. Yes, MTC is where she gets to go for she gets to do home MTC for a couple weeks and then 4 weeks in the MTC. So awesome. Oh, you're LDS
I
too.
gathered that from MTC.
Yep, you knew what it meant. So if you know what MTC, well, for those who don't know, it stands for the Missionary Training Center. And it's just a big facility where the missionaries go to learn the language and learn how to be a missionary. So exciting. So we're excited, and we get to help get her ready to go. So, all right, let's get started. Everyone in that giveaway, it's going to draw in about 2 minutes, so I'll just let it run. And I have a lot of new fabrics today, and I have some quilt kits.
She's going to the one in Utah.
Yeah, she'll just be here in Utah, close to home. I won't be able to go see her. I'll be able to drop stuff off, though. She'll probably like message, Mom, I forgot this. Mom, I forgot this. And I'll be able to drop it off. All right, so I've got some pre-bids. Let's start with a couple things that I have ready to go in fat quarter bundles, and then we'll get to the pre-bids. So this is a highly desired line by Minky Kim.
So Amy loves your shirt, and Vonnie wants to know what you did for your birthday dinner.
What did we do for our birthday dinner? So to make everybody happy, because we have some picky eaters, I just picked Olive Garden because everybody likes Italian and it sounded good. So we went to Olive Garden and we have a almost 2-year-old granddaughter, and that's safer than some places. So so yeah. Oh, your best foster parent was LDS. They were the best. Oh, well, that's nice. That's nice. And I'm sorry that you were in foster care. That's hard.
Good salad there. Yeah.
Yep. So that's what we did. All right. So I'm going to get this Minky Kim fat quarter bundle pinned here. And this is the line called Serendipity 2. And you get 9 fat quarters of this so cute line. And this is 9 of the different prints
If
in
you
there.
registered for the giveaway, you're part of the giveaway. You have to click on the giveaway thing up there.
Yeah, you just have to click that little thing on it's on that side of your screen right there. And then if you enter, you're in there. So if you're on a PC, it doesn't let you enter giveaways. You have to be on a mobile device.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to run this fat quarter bundle. So Minky Kim, Serendipity 2, it's a Riley Blake, and you get these cute pre-cut 9 fat quarters, and we're getting a winner.
The winner is
Old Bliss.
Amy.
Amy, congrats. And we have a winner on this as well. It looks like almost. Amy is bidding on this one. And Amy, you get this bookmark kit.
And she takes the
with the thread spools. This is a cute print. I snagged a few scraps of that out of some of the stuff we had last week to make a couple kits. And Amy's getting this gorgeous fat quarter bundle. I do have one second. I do have one more fat quarter bundle of this left if someone else would like one. Oh, maybe I don't. No, I don't. Never mind. What I have is a half yard bundle. And I'll show you what you get in the half yard bundle. If someone would like a half yard bundle, it's a 4 different half yards. So you get the main print, I think. Let me find it. This half yard bundle. Yeah. So you get the main print, the hexagons, and then the 2 dot ones. So you get these 2 prints, the main print and the hexagons in the half yard bundle. And then I'm getting down to the nitty gritty on the rest of these. So, oh, you know what? I don't have a half yard of the main print left. Let me see what this is left. I only have a tiny bit left when I cut these last time. So let me figure that out. Well, I'll figure this out. And if you guys want some more of that line, I'll figure it out. But I can't do a half yard bundle. I forgot I ran out of that one. Okay. The other fat quarter bundle I have is this one that is a Riley Blake line. And this one's a pre-cut as well. And this one is Dina Rudder. And it is called, maybe I didn't get this one in here. Here it is. It's called Ivy and Reese. And let me get that pinned. And you get 7 fat quarters. So you get this main floral, that design, the ticking stripe, this floral, this awesome check, and then this floral. So it's 7 coordinating fat quarters from that line. And I'm going to run that if someone wants those. I love the colors.
Welcome in, everybody.
Let's see, mustards and corals.
Thanks for joining us this afternoon.
So pretty. So you're getting these 7 coordinating fat quarters. If anyone wants that line. Oh, I have this time at 30 seconds. Sorry, you guys. So I'll show that for a second. And then I'm going to check for pre-bids and we'll start getting to those. Welcome in, everybody.
Welcome to the show.
All right. So I have.
Old Bliss.
Oh, thank you, Amy. That's coming to you.
Thanks, Ames.
All right. So I've got a pre-bid on this poppy cotton. This is a newer bolt that is with the flower market line. And it is so cute. You're finally on the app. So wait, Utah.
Utah girl at heart. So you must be out of Utah right now.
Tell me who you are. I probably know who you are, but I'm not sure. Are you someone that I know? All right. So this is Poppy Cotton, Aaliyah Lutz Flower Market. And let's get that one started. I'm going to go down to our 10 seconds, 3-second reset. This is for half yards. And if you buy more than one, it will be continuous. So this is so cute. The forget-me-nots in blue. Has blues, pinks, kind of a blushy pink. And then you've got the two different colors of blue. Old Bliss is taking some of that. Here's another half yard running of that. If someone else wants some. Yeah, if you enter the giveaway, it will show a check mark on that little thing. Amy's going to take a full yard. Thank you. Anyone else want some of this one? Running one more time. So it's the Forget-Me-Nots Flower Market Poppy Cotton. All right. So we'll put that one away for a minute. I'm just going to set it on here. Give me the tag. All right. And then I've got a pre-bid on the flea market. Lori Holt. All right. This is Lori Holt Flea Market. It's the multicolored cheater print. And this is for a half yard. Oh, well, awesome. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Bonnie is getting some of that. Here is another half yard of this running. Lori Holt, Flea Market Cheater. Such a fun one. If anyone else wants a half yard. Bonnie is in.
Bonnie, fit a 6.
So she'll get a full yard, right?
Yep.
All right, one more running. Another half yard of that running, if anyone else wants some. Be sure and look in the auction tab for anything that you want. It's been working really good for us to pre-list and have you guys put in pre-bids for the stuff that you want us to run. And you can also request it to run. So just tell us the number.
Well, Utah girl, that makes you normal.
Yep. That is for sure. That just makes you normal. We all love our quilting pots. All right, next one up. Let me get this one pinned. All right, this is Poppy Cotton. A newer line that just released called Matilda. And I have the charm pack, and then I do have 2 of the prints from this line that we can run as well. So I'll pull those out and run those after we run the charm pack, the butterflies, and then this beautiful tonal.
We will run the chicken fabric soon.
Yes. All right, so here's this one running. So the Matilda charm pack, 5-inch charms, Poppy Cotton. And Amy is in for that. Thank you,
Thanks,
Amy.
Ames.
Does anyone else want one of those? Let me know by your bid. Here's another one running, Matilda. And they don't put the prints on the back, but it shows you in the listing the all the prints. Bonnie's gonna get one, and these are 2 of the prints in that line. All right, Bonnie's gonna get one.
Thanks, Bonds.
Thank you. So let's run half yards of these 2 coordinating. We'll start with the butterflies. And that's this one. And because this is a brand new line, I do have to run it at MSRP. So it is $7 half yards because it's a brand new line that just released. So that's a half yard. They actually call it MAP pricing, which I don't even know what that actually stands for. Kiki is taking one. Thank you. Here's another one running of that Matilda, the butterflies, poppy cotton. Anyone else want a half yard? This one's called Aunt Bee. Just cute. And it does have little tiny yellow dots in the background behind the butterflies. Thank you. Full yard going to Kiki. Here is another half yard if someone else wants some. New off the bolt poppy cut.
We would have gone to Spanish Fork.
Yeah, we did. And sometimes we would go to Provo. All right.
Well, it was
Done on that one. Okay. And then this is the beautiful
I think it was the Orm, actually.
floral in aqua that I absolutely love this print. Had to get a whole bolt of it because I love it. And this one is running for half yards. If anyone wants this one that goes with that Matilda line. Poppy cotton. And just request anything you want by either pre-bidding on it or by requesting it in chat, either by name or number.
Did that run yet?
It did run one time, yes.
Did Kiki get it? Let me look.
I think so, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and she just got another one. Oh, you were in the Taylorsville store. You worked there for 3.5 years? It's really sad. We all talk about how sad we are that it's gone. So,
I'm not
yeah.
that sad.
Bert's not that sad. Yes, we are going to run chicken here in just a second. Are we done with this one, everybody? One more time in case not. Matilda Poly Blue. It's like an aqua blue. All right, looks like we're done with that. All right, let's get chickens out. So in this line, I have a panel and the print that goes with it. And I have, I did something to save myself some time on the back end. I pre-cut the panels so that we don't have to cut them after. And I'm going to grab one of those and hang it up so you can see the panel. This is a really, really cute panel because it has these adorable blocks and a really cute border. And the background on this line, the colorway that I got is kind of it's a gray, but it's kind of a purpley gray. It's a really pretty color. Kind of looks like a stone, that might have a little bit of purple in it. All right, so there is the panel, and it has these 9 different blocks on it, and it is a 1-yard panel. And then this is the print that goes with it.
You can only see 6 of the 9 blocks on the panel.
There we go.
There you go.
All right, so this line is called, it's by Morris Group for QT, and it is called something. Let me find it. What is this called? It does have a name. I can't remember. Poultry is in the name. There it is. Poultry in Motion. And I'm going to run the panel first. So if you want one of the panels, that's running. It's called Should Be Mine. Yeah. So Poultry in Motion. And you get these 9 beautiful blocks. To me, they kind of did it
No
folk
takers
art
on the
style.
panel.
So kind of folk art style. Super cute. All right. No one wants the panel. All right. So we'll run some of this that goes with it. Oh, did I run the wrong thing? No, I ran the panel, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Little poultry.
All right, and then this is for half yards of the matching print. So, and it is a tossed print. It has roosters, chickens, chicks, and eggs. And it has that same kind of gray purpley background.
Utah girl at heart
Utah
first.
girl, thank you for your first purchase. All right, here's another half yard of that running. If
Welcome
someone
to
else
the
wants some, or if you
madness.
want a full yard. And when it's on the bolt like this, if you get more than one unit, it stays continuous, so I don't cut it into half yards. Thank you, Utah girl.
Okay.
I did run the panel, but I can run it again. So let me run it again. Does anyone else want half yards of this before I run the panel?
Guess
All right, here's another half yard of this running in case someone else
Bliss
wants some.
says yes.
All right, so we'll run the. All right, so here's the print running. And the designs on the chickens and on the little chicks, they're just so sweet. They're just all these pretty little colors and designs. And Amy's going to take a half yard. And here's another one in case you want a full yard. All right, and then let's run the panel again. All right, so the panel's hanging up back there. And again, it is a 1 yard panel with 9 blocks. And that is running now. He's like one of those panels that's running. So here's the panel with the 9 blocks. All right, no one on that? Okay. Did we miss that, or does anyone want this panel?
Amy said she wanted one, but I don't.
Did you want one of these, Amy? The panels?
She may have had to.
Oh, you missed it again? Okay, let me run it again. Here, I'll do 15 seconds. 10 seconds is fast, but then when I run higher than 10 seconds, I wish there was 12 or something in between. So it's like 15 seconds seems to take forever, but 10 seconds goes really fast. All right. And Amy's going to take one of those. Thank you. Anyone else on the panel before I move on?
Did you want to just hand me a panel?
Yep. I'll just hand you a panel for Amy, since we have them pre-cut.
Thank you.
All right, let me get back to pre-bids. And again, just look
Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Naylor.
Just look in the auction tab for anything that you want me to run, either by pre-bidding on it or mentioning it in chat. And we'll kind of work that way until there aren't any pre-bids. And then we'll kind of run some different things. So lots of stuff available. All right, I was able to get some of the Anne of Green Gables line back in stock, which was awesome. And I have the main print and the book print and the floor, one of the florals, and the other roses floral. So there's a pre-bid on the books. So let me run that first, but let me show you really quick what this line is. So the main print is the little vignettes with the little sections from some of the books, and it just has beautiful little illustrations. So that's the main print. And then this is the book print, and it's just a toss of all with the covers of the books on it, and it has the blue background on it. And then this is the matching print that has the roses and just other little flowers and butterflies on it. There's little tiny butterflies in there. And it matches the flower on the main print. And then this is the beautiful floral with the birds that I think this is an exquisite print in the blue. I had this in the green previously, but I loved it, but the blue, oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Yeah, isn't it beautiful? All right, so we're gonna run the books because we have a pre-bid on that. So Anne of Green Gables, bookish print. Here we go. That's running. Has little butterflies on the selvage. And this is a Riley Blake, one of their licensed prints that they did. And Amy's gonna take a half yard.
Oh,
Here's another.
yes, thank you.
There's another one running if someone else wants, or if you want a whole yard. I know the birds on that print are so pretty. So pretty. And Amy wants a full yard of the books. Anyone else wants some of the books? Half yards running again. All right, so now we'll do the other one that there's a pre-bid on is the rose design. So this is the roses that match the roses in the main print. And here is our first run of that. So half yard on that one. And Amy's taking that. Here's another one running. Another one running if you want full yard or someone else wants. And thank you. Amy's taking that.
Thanks,
All right.
Ames.
And then let's do the main print and the birds. All right. So here is the main print. And just let me know if someone else wants some. I didn't run it enough times, or because we can always go back. All right, so this is the main print if someone wants it. And this has the cream color background, has the nice little vignettes with words from the little quotes from the different books, pretty little illustrations. And Amy's taken that. Thank you.
Thanks, Ames.
Here's another half yard of that running. Thank you, Bat Mom, for your bid.
No, 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 no,
Bat
no,
Mom
no,
is
Bat
taking some.
Mom.
Here's another one running. Another half yard. You are welcome.
Thanks, Bat Mom.
And that is going to Amy.
Ames.
All right, anyone else want this one? Running one more time, half yard. Thank you. Believe Thank you for your first purchase. Running again, main print, Riley
Thanks,
Blake.
Bluegrass
and
Girl. Welcome to the
Gables.
club.
If you want a full yard or someone else wants a half yard, running again. Yes, you may. All right, so let me run the roses again. And then we'll do the birds. The bird floral. All right, so here's the roses again. And again, that just matches perfectly with the rose that is in that main print. It's very pretty, and then has little butterflies and some other little rosebuds in there. That's running for half yard of the roses. And bluegrass. Just thinking that. Anyone else want roses? Well, I have it out one more time. Running
Blue jean baby, LA lady.
Thank you,
Sings
Mandy.
for the band.
All right, here we go. One more. You are so welcome.
Mandy's designs.
Anyone else want this one? It's running. And then we're going to do the blue bird and floral. Bat Mom is in. Thank you, Bat Mom. I just run until no one bids. So running one more time on the roses. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining. Make sure you read the show notes. All right, I think we're done on that one. All right, so then let's do the beautiful blue floral bird print. Of all the, I mean, it's, awesome to have all the prints, but, if there was a single standalone print that I think is just amazing, it's this one. So the light blue background, and then you've got the birds and flowers. Half yard is running of that. And I'll just run it until nobody bids. Thank you, Bonnie. Bonnie's getting one.
6.
Here's another one. That's running. Thank you, Mandy.
Mandy's designs.
There's another one running. So Riley Blake, this is from the Anne of Green Gables line. The beautiful bird floral in blue.
Mandy's gonna get
Mandy's getting a full yard. There's another one running. All right, looks like we'll put Anne away for a minute. Yeah, this is such a beautiful print, such a pretty print. All right, thank you, everyone. Let me put these back on the shelf.
Blue eyes, baby's got.
All right, so another thing I have new today. Have a couple of things new. Well, quite a few things new, but this one's new. I just loved it. I got a bolt. I don't have any of the things that coordinate with it. I just think it's an awesome print. It is called Home Sweet Home, and it is a Morris Design Group QT print. And to me, it's one that you can fussy cut and make hexes out of because of how they did the print. And it's a tossed home decor. So it's like light stacks of books, mason jar with flowers. You've got the diffuser, you've got candles, plants, fishbowl, hourglass, the little Buddha, the little topiary, or what are those called? Bonsai trees, the stack of rocks. There's a cat in here, a little kitten. Where's the kitten? Let me find him. Oh, no, he's not on that part. Turn this around. A little curled up kitten. So stinking cute. And oh, and another like diffuser. It's just a really neat print. So lots of fun things on there. So if you'd love a half yard of this home sweet home to do some stuff with, it would make the cutest things. Here is a half yard running for whoever wants some of that fun print. I sell a lot to people who do junk journaling and they love prints like this. So I try to snag things like this, that, and also to people who like to do small hexies and paper piecing, that like fun little interesting prints that you can, put on a small hexie. So they're fun. Vonnie is taking that. Thank you, Vonnie.
Bonnie 56.
Here's another one. Yeah, that little fish bowl on here is so cute. Where is it? Let me find the fish bowl. It's right there. See the little goldfish in there? So cute. All right. Anyone else want this before I put that one away? Home sweet home. All right. Okay. Another new thing I have today is this collection that has cats on it. And it is a QT called Meow Meow Meow. And I actually put it in here as a bundle because I feel like it would be fun to get. I got a limited amount of it. And I thought it would be fun to have the 2 coordinating prints. So what you're going to get is a half yard of this. Just has the 2 little cat faces, one with it filled in and one not. And then it just says meow meow. And then this is the coordinating that is super cute. That
No,
has, what's that?
wrong thing.
Oh, that goes on home sweet home. Yeah, sorry. Here's the coordinating. It's just this peachy colored cats that are sitting, and it's adorable. So you're going to get a 1 yard bundle, half yard of each print. And then if you get more than one bundle, you'll get a yard of each. But I have a limited amount of this. So yeah, if you want some, snag some. So super cute. And it's an ink and arrow design. And Kiki is going to take a bundle. Thank you. Let me just put the camera down so I don't have to hold these. Yes, cat alert. Lots of people love their cat prints. All right, so there's your 2 prints. Here's another bundle running. So again, you get a half yard of each. And if you get more than one bundle, you'll get a yard of each because they are on the bolt.
Oh, this takes
Thank you, Amy. Another one running if someone else wants some of that. Running again, half yard, full yard bundle where you get a half yard of each. All right, so we'll finish with that.
Hey, welcome in BS Customs.
All right, let me check pre-bids again because I think I missed something that I had. Nope. Okay, we're good. All right, so this is another thing I have with cats. This one is a fall Halloween line that is by Cloud9 Organic, so it's organic cotton. And I have this same print in 2 colorways. It looks so different in the 2 colorways. So you either have the black cats or the white cats. And I'm going to run these in half yards. And the designer on this is Amy McCready, and it's called Sleepy Hollows. Morticia Brown is the color on this one, and then this one they called Morticia Blue. It's more of a purple to me though. So it's more purpley colored. If you look at yeah, see, it's more of a violet, leans violet. Anyway,
Thank you, Kiki.
thank you, Kiki. All right, so let's run this. We'll start with the white cats, and I'm gonna just do. I only have 4 half yards available, so we'll run it 4 times or however many till no one bids. And I don't have this one pre-listed, so we're just running it by weight. Half yards at 6. And that's running. So this is the beautiful Cloud9 organic cotton Sleepy Hollow. Someone wants a half yard of that. All right, no
Oh,
takers
okay.
on that. And then does anyone want it in the purpley blue colorway? Half yard of that running. Cloud9 organic Sleepy Hollow. With the black cats, and it has pumpkins and little flowers and leaves.
Shayla and first purchase.
Shayla, thank you for your first purchase. Anyone else want a half yard, or if you want a full yard? Running again, this is Cloud9 Organic Sleepy Hollow by Amy McCready. Beautiful organic cotton. And Shayla's going to take a full yard. Thank you. Anyone else on that one? I have 2 half yards left that we can run. If anyone else wants some of that. Sleepy Hollow by Cloud9 Organic. All right. So we'll cut a yard of that for Shayla. Thank you. All right, let me show you some of the quilt kits that I have today. This one's really cool. And it has out of print Robert Kaufman prints in this. And this quilt kit the pattern is called Which Way? And this is what the quilt looks like. So pull that up. All right, so this one makes a 42.5 by 60.5, and it has 1/4 yards of Rhoda Ruth Robert Kaufman prints that are just, these are so cool. I actually have a layer cake that has these prints in it, if anyone's interested. But these are so cool. So you get all these 1/4 yards that go in the triangles on that pattern. And then you get, it shows all the fabrics on here, so everything's here. And there are about 5 yards of fabric in this, and then you get everything for the quilt top and the binding. And the binding is done with this same gray that is the main borders. And then you've got the white for the background that is a Kona. And then you've got this swirl yellow that goes here in between the sections of triangles. So everything's there. So if someone would love to have this quilt kit, I'm going to run it. And that's a really good deal for this. So if someone would love to have that. It's just like a little brochure. It's a pretty simplistic quilt because you're just doing the blocks with the triangles and then the borders. All right. And let's see, did that just sell? I was not looking and Bert stepped out of the room. No. Okay. So let me know if someone wants that to rerun. I don't know why it disappeared off my screen. That's why I was confused. Which?
What size is the quilt?
Oh, it disappeared on my screen for some reason. Okay, it is a 42.5 by 60.5. So that's your size right there. 42.5 by 60.5. So then it's just these full triangles, and then your borders. So I'll run it one more time in case someone's interested. So that's what it is. And you get all the fabrics for the top and the binding. And then you'll have to get whatever you want for the back on that one. Says you need an additional 3 yards for the back.
Julie Gear like tear.
Thank you, Julie. Congrats. That's a good get. Is anyone interested in
Thanks,
seeing
Jules.
the layer cake that I have that has these Rhoda fabrics in it? Because those are out of print collectible, and you get those quarter yards in this kit. But someone would love that layer cake. It's pretty cool.
Julie is a hoarder of Elizabeth Hartman.
Oh, so you might like that. So you love her quilt kits. Yeah, this is a cool one. All right, so that quilt kit's coming to you. Congrats.
Thanks, Jules.
Let me find that layer cake in case someone's interested. It's this one. It's Robert Kaufman.
Do we have any other kits? Why, yes, ma'am, we do.
I do have quite a few others today. So this is the layer cake that I was talking about. That has those same prints. I'll show you that. That print with the little leopards on it is in here. If I can find it. And you've got all those little star brights. Recognize the little flowers. This has these foxes too. And then here's that giraffe print that was in there. And I'm not finding the little leopards, but they're in here. Anyway, if someone would love to have this layer cake, it's pretty awesome. So I'll run it really quick in case. 42 piece, 10-inch layer cake. Elizabeth Hartman for Robert Kaufman.
No
All right.
takers on that.
All right, the other kits that I have today, this one is a pretty large kit, has a ton of fabric, and it is also Elizabeth Hartman pattern. And then the fabrics in this one are all solids.
Oh, wow.
Except for that
That's cool.
print of hers, that Elizabeth Hartman, and that's what they put in here for the binding. Everything else is solids, but look how cute this is. And the quilt size on this Happy Halloween is 66 by 82. Let me pin that so you can see the size is right on the listing. And oh, you have that one, that layer cake. Yeah, it's a good one, huh? All right, so
Actually has this quilt.
or you have this quilt kit or this pattern.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this has over 9 yards of fabric in it, and they are all like Kona solids, and then you have that one little piece of the star thing for the binding. So if someone would love to have this quilt kit, it's a really good kit. I'm gonna run that one.
Welcome in,
And
Hot
that's
Cam.
running. And it's a nice little booklet pattern. It has all the templates. And it says on this one that it is traditional patchwork technique, no paper piecing. So it's a traditional style patchwork. And Mrs. Oh, thank you so much for your first purchase, Mrs. Let's see, Mrs. Smith. Oh, okay, ENT. Congrats, that quilt kit is coming to you. It's super cute. All right, and then another kit that I have. This one is
Thanks, Miss Smith.
Thank you so much. This one is for a baby size blanket or throw. And It's a pretty simplistic one. I think it's pretty cool. And it is called Baby Ombre. And it makes a 40 by 40. Let me get it pinned. And what it is you have 2 pieces of the ombre from that Vanessa Christensen for Moda, and you've got the gray, and it just is that print that goes light to dark. And then what you do is you cut, let's see, 55. Oh, you cut 81 5-inch squares out of this. And then the way you lay it out, it has that ombre effect. They showed it in green, but she picked the gray. And then this is your binding, and it's also that ombre that goes light to dark. Look how pretty that is. And that's going to be your binding. And then she also has the back with this kit. So you have this cool chevron that's from that same line. These are all called Vanessa Christensen's Simply Color. So she did a whole line with ombres and chevrons and other things in them. So this is the kit. So it's a pretty simple quilt instructions. And then you got that picture for reference. So if someone would like this little kit, it is running.
What is the size?
40 by 40. So it's called Baby Ombre because it's just a baby quilt size or throw quilt size. And you've got the backing fabric. So you've got the ombre for the squares, the binding, and the backing. So it's a pretty good deal.
And that's running right now.
Yeah, that's running right now if anyone's interested in that one. So, and then you've got a picture for reference. Thank you. That is coming to you. I'm going to tuck those inside here. And we'll get that folded back up. It's nice when you have a backing piece already picked out. So you don't have to source something because you know it matches. That's coming to you.
Thank you, Mrs. Smith.
All right, this is another one I have. This one is called Berry. Well, the quilt pattern is called Berry Smoothie. And it's one of those Via Rosa little patterns that are on cards. And this is a pretty simplistic one as well. But look how fun this is in Halloween. So here's the picture of it with these fabrics. And it's just super fun. And these are actually blocks. So every section here is a block. And that you do the single, the double, single, etc. like that. And so there's just the 12 big blocks. And these are so cute. So this is Figo. Let me pull this one up. So Berry Smoothie. These are Figo fabrics. This is an out of print Figo line called Ghost Town by Dana Willard. Here's your binding that's marked. And then here's all your fabrics for the different blocks and strips in the blocks. Bats, ghosts, the little raindrops, the cats, and then this cool design in the 3 colorways. So really cute set of fabrics from Figo, and you know they do really nice fabrics. And the designer on this one is Dana Willard. Good name, right? Dana?
Yeah, Willard, that's a great name.
All right, so
Was a
that's
rat
all
in the
there. And
movies.
then here's your pattern and your picture for reference. And this one makes a 52 by 64. It's right in the title on this one that's pinned. 52 by 64. So if someone would love this fun kit with those Figo fabrics that are so cute, that is running. The little ghosts are so cute. And the cats. And that is going to Miss Smith. Congrats. You're going to have some nice kits for some projects. That's coming to you.
Hey, welcome in, Lacey.
Oops, my tape flipped over. You'll have to get a piece of tape. Congrats,
Fabulous.
that's coming to you.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was a really good buy. All right. And then I've got, let's see, do I have any other kits today? Oh, I have
Hey,
this one
welcome
that
in,
I
Linda.
haven't. I have this one that I didn't get listed, but I thought we'd look at it because it's really cute. It is it's a baby quilt. It's called Baby Blessings Half Square Triangle by Jody Houghton, and it's from Connecting Threads. And here's what the quilt looks like. Isn't that adorable? And it makes a 43.5-inch square baby quilt. So these are nice. This is their nice color, like their actual pattern they printed out. And you've got your little templates for the words and stuff in there. And then here's your coordinating fabrics. So this is the main print with the animals on it. Let's see, this one is, doesn't say on there what the size is, but that's your print. Let me just measure this really quick because it doesn't say on there. Looks like there's about 2¼ yards of that. That's way more than you'd need for one of these. So 2¼ of that, and then here's the stripe that's in the other part of the triangle. And then here's the birds that are in around the binding and around the letters. So the little bird prints in there too. And then here's your leaf print that's in the triangles. This is the one little border that goes around just right here. This little kind of basket weave. And then here is your blocks that have the little animals and sayings on them. So it's a panel. All right. So again, and this makes a 43.5 square, is what it said. Is that what it said? Yeah, 43.5 square. Let me just weigh it. Really quick. 2 pounds, 3.5 ounces for that kit with everything. Panel looks like a third of a yard. That one's a yard and some change. So let's do 2. Let's see. All right, I'm going to start that one at 39. If someone's interested in that cute one. All right, so that's running for that really cute quilt. Everything is there for the top, the binding, the borders. And then it looks to me like there's a ton extra of this. So I think she bought this for the back.
Carolyn
So
stickers.
thank you, Carolyn.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the backing because there's nowhere that is in here. So that's just your backing. So that's a
Thank
really
you,
good deal.
Carolyn. We have a
Congrats.
request. Please run let's see, Zero BRV panel Riley Blake Rose and Fleur.
I will.
Rose and Violet
All
Bouquet
right, so
de
that
Fleur.
beautiful quilt kit is coming to you.
Thank you, Carolyn.
All right, that panel is this beautiful garden panel. I'm sorry, this one got a little bit wrinkly over here. I'll put it up and show you. Let me grab another hanger. All right, let me get the camera up here. So this is a Riley Blake rose and violet garden panel. It is a 1 yard panel, and it has these beautiful like little vignette that have sayings, and they have fairies and flowers and butterflies, and this one has like a postage stamp on it. And then your background is French script, which is really fun. So if you'd like that one, and you will get one that is pre-cut, not this one because I need to re-iron it. All right, so that's running. So Rose and Violet Bouquet de Fleurs Rose Garden Panel. And I'll run multiples of this, so whoever wants one can get one.
Bonnie grabs one.
Thank you. Oh, no, we're still bidding.
Oh,
I do have more, so don't go crazy.
okay. Bonnie takes one.
Bonnie's getting one. Let me just see how many I have left on the listing. Thank you, Bonnie. That one's coming to you. I have 6 available. So running again. Let me put the camera up just a titch so you can see most of it. That's still gonna fix it. There we go. All right, running again for that panel. Whoever would like one, since there were multiple bids on that. Who else wants one of these beautiful rose and violet bouquet panels? Thank you,
Amy
Amy.
takes one. Thanks, Ames.
Anyone else want one? Running again. Yeah, I'll grab one for Amy. All right, looks like that's it. Okay. So here's one for Amy. There's yours. And let me know if someone missed it and wants one. Yes, will you write those down? 05HH. And then what's the other number?
06 AGB.
All right, 5HH is the really cute Home Sweet Home, which is this one. Is that correct? So it's just a fun little print that has all these home decor type things tossed. Great print for fussy cut. Here is a 1/2 yard on that running. Hey, Steph, how are you today? Welcome in. All right, and April Moore is taking that.
Okay.
And then anyone else want one of these while I still have it running again? Going down to 10 seconds. We're doing good. Had a fun weekend. Trying to get started on getting my daughter ready to leave soon.
Thank you, April.
All right, anyone else on that? Okay, thanks, April. All right, and then what was the other number?
06A GB, I think it was. Or yeah, AGB.
That one's not coming up. Let's see.
Maybe it's ASB.
ASB? No, neither of these are coming.
AGB 06.
Oh, it's one of the Barbie ones, I think. Is it one of the Barbie ones? GB.
It's Anne of Green Gables one.
Oh, it's an Anne of Green Gables one. Okay. I move this and I'll find it. I think it's the blue. Is it the bird one? This one?
It's books.
Oh, the books. Okay. Let me find it. I don't know why it wasn't coming up. AGB. I don't know why it didn't come up when I put it in there. it's fussy about how you put anything in. Sometimes it pulls it, sometimes it doesn't.
And we do have a request for Care Bear fabric.
Oh,
Like the
Care
one-
Bears.
like the
I
one
do
shown
have
on
those
the
panels. Let me
bookmarks.
grab them so I don't forget. All right, here's this one running. So this is the book print from Anne of Green Gables. Let me do that. Half yard, no, run it twice in case you want a full yard. Thank you, April. Anyone else want
Roll more.
a half yard of this, or if you want a full yard running again?
Thanks, April.
Mandy is in. Thank you, Mandy.
Mandy's designs.
All right. Anyone else want this? One more time in case anyone else wants some. And let me know if anyone wants some of the other Anne of Green Gable ones. Teresa is in.
Teresa
Thank
boy.
you, Teresa.
Thank you, Teresa boy.
Running one more. Anne of Green Gables has the different books and it has the blue background. All right, thank you. And then while I grab those Care Bear things I have, let me know if anyone wants some of the other.
Please.
The what?
The birds.
Okay. So let me do these Care Bear things so I don't forget. What I have with Care Bear are these two little panels that are vintage. And it has 2 Care Bears per panel, front and back, to make little stuffed Care Bears. And I have 2 of these that are the same. It has Tender Heart Bear and Birthday Bear. So, and you have the front and back, it's folded in half. These are by your fronts, backs, backs. All right. So vintage, these are so old. Look at the original little tag stapled on here. From, let's see, Hills. I don't even know what that is. Hills. All right, so let me run this.
The hills are alive. Maybe it's that.
Let's see. I don't have these listed, and I don't have a listing for them.
Maybe these were personally cut out by Captain Von.
Maybe, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
All right, I'm gonna run these for 6. And I have 2 if you want the other one as well. And the width of fabric.
Great minds think alike, baby. Great minds think alike.
Sorry, I just have to tell width of fabric on this is. It's about 1/3 of a yard. So it's about 12 inches wide. So the little bears are about 10 to 11 inches. So that's running. If someone wants the vintage Care Bear. Oh, it has a Roman numeral date on here. American Greetings. Super cute.
Teresa boy,
Thank you, Teresa. I want to know what this date is. MCMLXXXIII 83. I think that's 1983. What do you think?
Probably.
Okay. And then, did anyone want the other one? It's identical, same exact panel. If you want both, or if someone else wants the other one. And that's all I have right now of Care Bears. So I used to have some Care Bear print, but I ran out of it. So. And Donna is taking the other one. Thank you, Donna. Super cute vintage Care Bear panel. All right. And then you guys want the birds with the Anne of Green Gables, right? Let me get that one pulled up. All right, this is the bird floral in the blue from Anne of Green Gables. It's absolutely stunning. Has that beautiful light blue floral with the birds on it. Oh, thank you. And Bluegrass Girl is taking that. Bluegrass Girl is taking that. 1 second. I need to fix my phone because the clamp is pushing the volume up and down. All right, here's another one of that. If someone else wants some of that one. Half Yard, Riley Blake, Anne of Green Gables. Teresa is in for a half yard.
Teresa boy.
There's another one running. Thank you for your bids. Thanks, Steph.
Stephanie bro.
Anyone else want in on this one? It's running again. I had this in the green colorway and it was super pretty and it sold out super fast. And then I got the blue and I can't decide which I like better, but they're both gorgeous. So Steph's gonna get a full yard. And another one. I'll just run it until no one bids. So if anyone else wants a half yard of this one.
Yeah, we did have green, but it's
I did have the green of this exact print, but it's sold out and I can't get that one. I was able to get it in the blue. And then this is the main print that has the story or the little vignettes and the quotes from the books in the cream color. And all the colors match all the prints. So they coordinate nicely. So if someone wants some of this one that missed it earlier, running again. The beautiful little Anne of Green Gables. Little vignettes with this quotes from this books. All right, no one else on that. And then this is the rose print that matches the roses in the main print and then just matches the roses in the bird print.
On that last one, do you think a half a yard gets all the
vignettes? It mostly does. Let me just look at the repeat and check it and see where it repeats. Because it's I think it varies on the two sides. No, it lines up pretty much. Let me just check where the repeat is. Wow, it's hard to tell where they put it. Is it, with the way they did this print, it really varies how, because they layered it a different way. All right, let me just check. So 12. The repeat is at, what's 12 plus 8?
20.
So the repeat is at 20 inches. So mostly, but it's kind of hard to do. I guess I could have done repeat on this.
So to be safe, you want a yard.
Yeah, to be completely safe, you want a yard, but you do get most of it with a half yard. And the way they did this, how it, it goes back and forth, there's no way to not cut through anything, which is kind of sad.
Yeah, we can sell you another half yard bluegrass girl tag.
All right. So yeah, let me run that again. So main print, half yard running again. Yeah, the repeat is about 20 inches.
Thank you, bluegrass.
All right, and then I was about to run the roses. So if anyone wants some of the roses that match the roses on this print and on the bird print, because they all have those same kind of corally red tones. So it matches this print as well. And then it has the little blue butterflies that are in that print as well, those little tiny blue butterflies. So here is, get my screen to cooperate.
That's not a flaw in the fabric. That's my note.
Yeah, that's his note of who bought it. All right, so that's running if someone wants half yards that didn't get this one before. So the roses and the little blue butterflies and little buds. Stephanie's taking that. And here's another one in case you want a full yard or someone else wants some. And these are now considered out of print. So my pricing is
Stephanie
lower than pricing elsewhere. So I'm just trying to stay, a little bit competitive, but give you a better deal than you can get most places. So that's why there's a varying price on some of the prints. All right, anyone else need some of that one? This is the roses in cream. Because they're closing this line out for now. I just got the catalog for next season for Riley Blake. And they are going to do some pretty amazing stuff next season. And I already pre-ordered strawberry shortcake. So we'll have that, but it doesn't ship till have all of you seen the strawberry shortcake they're doing? Do you want to see it? It is so cute. And it's supposed to ship in November. So we'll see. Sometimes it takes forever to get it. So it's a while. But if you guys want to see it, I'll grab the catalog. Oh, except I think my strawberry shortcake.
They all uniformly said no. No, don't waste our time, they said. They all in unison said no, don't waste our time.
Who said that?
All of them, everybody.
No, I have that one upstairs, but look what they're doing. And this doesn't come out till January. But they're going to do a Laura Ashley line. And they're just doing these two sets, but isn't that gorgeous? I love Laura Ashley. If you know me, you know. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to have some of that. And then what else did I see in here that I was just like, oh my gosh. So preview of what's coming for Riley Blake. There was something else in here that I was just like, oh my goodness. Minky Kim. This is a line she's doing that's coming out in January called Ashmere. And it's a lot like the Serendipity. So it's got the strawberries and the hexies and all these cute little prints. But look, it's got geese in it. And strawberries and all the cute prints. That one's super cute. The other licensed one, oh, here's a peek of the strawberry shortcake. That's the double flush, like Minky of the strawberry shortcake. So that's in November. We'll get those hopefully. And then they've got, the Barbie line they're doing next year is Barbie Fantasy. Look how fun these are. It's like mermaids, unicorns, and the colors are just so fun. So that's the one coming out next year for Barbie. So, all right, anyway. And then they've got the Liberty stuff that's going to have lots of cute stuff. All right, I digress. It's so fun to look. That's like the Sears catalog when anyone was little. Do you remember getting the Sears catalog and everyone fought over who got to look at it? Yes, I can definitely run that. Yeah, this is my May the 4th Be With You t-shirt that I got from Maniac Maker here on Whatnot. She's an awesome seller. She doesn't sell as often because she's a busy mom, but when she sells, she does lots of really cool stuff. All right, this is a super cute clay panel. And actually, this one I think is in the buy it now, but let me run the flash sale on it. So it's a 1 yard, cute little room panel. Do I have it in the buy it now? Yeah. So let me get that one started. So that's running. So it's a super cute little play. You can make a really cute baby quilt out of it or a play mat. And it's got tractors and buses and taxis and construction and the little VW bus and truck and school bus.
Tell which one on the shelf did you want to see,
That's
Holly?
super
We can do that.
So anyone that wants one of these, those are on
Hey, thank
flash
you.
sale right now. Thank you.
Which quilt, which material in particular did you want?
All right.
Oh, probably she's looking at that stuff back there.
This stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is new today. This is a line, Riley Blake, that is called
No, she said up the
Oh,
shelf.
Up the Shelf. Okay. So those broom panels are still running. Anyone that wants one of those, just grab them. They're in the buy it now.
So the stuff behind your head. So she's because of the
So
camera
this is
angle,
the
to
Mary
see that stuff.
Poppins. This is the Lori Holt flea market cheater.
Yes, that one.
That one. Okay. Let me get that one. Flea market. We're getting down to the nitty gritty on this one, but we still have some. All right. And I looked and I can't get this one anymore. But I do have another panel from this line coming in soon. That's really cute. And I did order more of the kitchen print that goes with this line because it's so popular. So that's running half yard of this cute cheater.
Holly takes a
With holly. Here's another one.
have
If
a
you want a
holly
full
jolly Christmas. I bet you haven't heard that before, Holly.
And the green floral. Yes, I can run that one. Steph is in. Here's another one of that running. Steph is in on that. All right, and then how many have I sold?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more, please. If
Yeah.
you got it.
Yeah, I'm just counting to make sure we're safe on running it again, and we are. My count should be accurate in there, so. All right. Home with Holly is in. All right, anyone else need this that didn't get some or that wanted a full yard? Just let me know. Okay. All right, and this line is new. I don't have, I'm gonna try and get a bolt of the main print. This is called Painted Petals, but honestly, I liked the main print on this one is a larger scale, which it's really pretty, but I kind of liked all the coordinatings on this anyway, so I don't know. We'll see if I even get any of the main print on this. Get this one pinned. Okay, Painted Petals. It's a Lila Tweller for Riley Blake. And request for the green. It's kind of a what color green is this? I don't know. It's a different kind of green. And it's kind of a on the scale, kind of a yellowy green, and it has these beautiful kind of cherry blossom looking pink flowers. So this is for a half yard of this one. So that's running. Super pretty. And I have this same one in the blue as well. And she did kind of bright colors in this line. It's really pretty. Thank you, April. You're welcome. If you want another half of this, let me grab all the prints after I run this one more time in case you want a full yard of that one. Or someone else wants a half yard of that one. All right, no other takers. And then this is the blue in that same print, the blue colorway. So if someone wants half yard of that in the blue. That's running in the blue with the pink flowers. They do look like cherry blossoms to me. That's what it looks like. All right, no one of that. And then the other prints in that line that I have are the tonal pink, pink white. I love this print. And I have it in this color and in the blue. So if anyone wants half yard of this one, it's kind of a dark hot pink, but not like super bright. You know, it's just a nice dark pink.
No.
All right, and then this is the blue in that same print. And I don't know what it is about tonal florals, but I love them. Where you have the white on the, well, I guess it's not really tonal, it's like white on the color. All right, and then this is the other print I have, and it's a little sprig, kind of whimsical, that goes with all of them, and it's just a cream, and then it has these tiny little sprigs and little flowers, kind of a little wildflower, off-white background. So if anyone wants some of that one. And it matches that pink that's in those, all of them, so it's pretty.
Stephanie.
Thank you, Steph. Here's another one of that if anyone wants that one. Full yard or another half yard. Full yard for Stephanie. Thank you.
Thanks, Steph.
All right, let me know if anyone wants any of the rest of those. So let's see, I need a green tag and a,
That's green.
okay. And then the cream. Sorry, I'm knocking stuff over here. I like my little thing that holds this up normally.
Homa thought he would like to see the fruit salad print.
You bet.
Fruit salad. That's what the Wiggles sing.
All right, this is by Poppy Cotton. And we are sold out of everything else from this line, but this is the cutest little kind of calico with tiny little cherries and strawberries, and then like little strawberry blossoms in red. And it is a darling small print if you like little prints for doll clothes, hexies, all, you know, paper piecing. So that's running. And this is from Poppy Cotton's line called Farmhouse Fancy.
Home with
Oh,
Holly.
my Holly's getting that. Here's another half yard if anyone else wants a half yard.
She was a long.
I know, you don't even notice it. It's just such a cute little floral, but it has those little berries, cherries, and strawberries on it.
That was a bad mess.
All right, no one else want that?
Cool woman had it all.
Yeah, that whole line has just sold, sold, sold. I've had multiple bolts of all that, and finally is sold out. I think there's just a few prints that you can even get of that one. Yeah, the Matilda. Let me show you what that line has. So help me remember, we have some stuff up here that have tags on it.
Okay.
All right, for Matilda, the charm pack. Have your phone so I can show them the prints. Poppy cotton doesn't put you know how some lines put a little thing on the back that shows you all the prints that are in it. Poppy cotton doesn't do that, unfortunately. So let me show you the picture of this one. So it is in the listing. Here's what the prints are in that line. So let's see. If you back up, that's a tote bag they made out of it. So there's your main floral, and then you've got the butterflies and this print and all those other cute prints. So that's what's in this charm pack. So running one of those. And then I do have the butterflies and the print that's on the top of the tote bag. So if you want some of those. Thank you.
Holly's taking one. Thanks, Hall.
So let me show you those. So this is the butterfly print that goes with that line called Ant Bee, BEA. So if you'd like a half yard of that one, it is running. Is there? Yeah, the pack that you just got has this print in it because it's part of that same line. So if you want a half yard of that one, it's running.
Oh.
Okay. And then this is the kind of tonal aqua white floral that goes with that line as well. That is called Polly.
Is there a butterfly in the pack she just got?
Yeah, I just answered that.
Oh.
That's what I was just saying. Yeah.
It
The
just
pack you got has all these prints in it.
that feed just came up on mine.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. And here's this one running if anyone wants some of this one. So this is from Matilda as well. The beautiful aqua floral. Thank you, Steph. Here's another one of that running if anyone else wants some or if you want a full yard.
Stephanie Brochacho.
All right, looks like we're done with that. Did I give you the... Oh, I didn't give you the tag. I have a tag on this already.
Oh. On the floral.
Yeah, that's okay.
And then we have a request to see the serendipity pack.
Okay. Just a second, let me get this tag on this one. All right, the serendipity.
Welcome in, Knocko Wafer. Welcome in, Soana. Or So Nana.
I had a fat quarter bundle that I sold. And then I realized the listing that I have in there, I don't have a full half yard left of the main print. I just have, honestly, a quarter. It's like a quarter yard piece. Let me see how big it is. So yeah, it's a quarter yard. So if someone would like the fat quarter bundle, I can do one more, but the main print you're getting a quarter yard instead of cut like a fat quarter. Because I can still do 2, 3, 6. Oh, except I don't have, oh yeah, I do have that 8, 9. Yeah. So I can do one more fat quarter bundle if someone wants that. But it would be a quarter yard of this instead of a fat quarter. You'll do it? Okay, so let me get that listing. So I can run it as another fat quarter bundle. So yeah, I got a limited amount of all the prints and I had someone request some other stuff on that.
It has more than 3 fabrics. It's got a bunch of
Yeah,
them.
it's 9 fabrics. It's 9 different prints. So just a second, let me see if I can get that to pull up. Just a second. I'm gonna have to do it on the phone. It gets kind of tricky on here. I just have to add it back into the show because I sold it out. So
Welcome in, everybody.
where did it go? All right, let me see if that pulled it back in there for me.
Thank you, Carrie.
All right. So here it is. So it's all the
Hey, Bella.
same as what you see on there, except this piece is going to be a 1/4 yard instead of a fat quarter. And then you get, let me put the camera down here. Then you get a fat quarter of all the other prints. So there's 8 other prints: the red gingham, the floral, the hexie, the pink mint dot, the heart mint, the 2 mini prints, and then the darker green dot. So you're getting a fat quarter of all of those. And then when I'm done with this bundle, I'll go through and sell whatever's left of all the different prints. All right, so that's running. And again, it says a fat quarter of all 8 of those, and then a 1/4 yard of the main print, because that's all I have left of that main print. Home with Holly is taking that. Thank you. So that will be coming
Thanks,
to you.
Holly.
And then yeah, I'll go through and put together some other bundles of what's left of this. And we'll have some more another day. Did Robin come in by chance?
I
Our
don't
Nickerson.
know if I've seen our Nickerson.
You haven't seen Robin? Okay, because I sent her this. I do have this Tula Pink Pinkerville that has the unicorns that she was asking for. So I did list it. So I've got 2 separate 1-yard pieces of this. And I have it in there for half yards. So if you guys want some of that. All right, let's do there's a pre-bid on
Hey,
the
happy birthday, Island Girl.
Island Girl is in here. Hey. So did you see my announcement on my Facebook page? Did you miss it? So our daughter got her mission call last week, and she announced it publicly on Sunday, and she's going to South Korea, Busan mission. So I thought you would be thrilled to hear that. So I mean, I think there's a possibility of us going to Korea to pick her up, and she is so excited, like beyond excited. So super fun, and She'll leave sometime in August. She goes into the training center. Um, well, she does 2 weeks at home training and then goes to the training center for a month and then flies out to South Korea as long as she gets her visa in and everything in August. So that's exciting. Yeah, we're excited. Okay, so I have the Thumbelina. I have the thimbles, but I also have the panel. And someone pre-bid on the panels. Let me get that running. So the Thumbelina panel, it's a storybook panel, and it is adorable. And I have 4 of these left. So this will be one of 4. And it has the little story, and it's a sewing theme story with the fairies and all the cute little animals. And this is by Jennifer Long for Riley Blake. She does the cutest storybook panels. So that is running for whoever pre-bid on that. And then I can run more if you guys want another one. So has all your instructions, all the cute little storybook pages. It's
Oh,
adorable.
bliss.
Thank you.
So we had a question about the Tula.
Question about the Tula?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can show it. Yeah, I'm saving at least a half yard for our knickers and if she comes and wants it. But I have 3 other half yards that I can show. All right. Does anyone else want the Thumbelina storybook panel? Running one more time in case someone else wants one of these cute panels to make a fabric storybook. All right, and then I'll show you the Tula.
Bliss.
Oh, I'll show you the Tula, but also really quick, let me show the thimble print that goes with that
Did
line.
you want me to just
In
put that?
case, yeah, that can just go in Amy's. All right, this is the thimble print that goes with that line, half yards. So if anyone wants half yard, this is in the blue mist colorway. Cute little thimbles. It's the darlingest print, little tossed thimbles with all those fun little designs on them. Oh, I know it's your birthday today.
Thank you.
We have birthdays
birthday.
close together, and happy birthday. I wished you happy birthday on Facebook. I hope you have a wonderful dinner. Are you going to go have something yummy like seafood or something cool? Are you a seafood lover? The Sardine Factory. Is that I mean, I don't like sardines, but I'm assuming it's a seafood place. Oh, on Cannery Road. That'll be fun. That's a fun place to go. All right. And the Tula Pink. Let me get that pulled up.
Excuse me.
All right. I have just 2 pre-cut yards of this, and I'm selling it by the half yard. I looked up sold comps on this morning, and I have this at $18 a half yard. It sells for 45 to 50 a yard, which is insane. But I figure that's a fair price. So if you want a half yard of this, and the way this is cut, a half yard is going to be right there. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 full unicorns on there. This beautiful, and this is the purple green colorway of that print from Pinkerville. So I'll run a half yard if someone's interested, and then I can sell you a full yard. But I can't sell you any more than 1 full yard because these were pre-cut yard pieces. And Susan is in for a half yard. Thank you, Susan. And if you want a full yard, here's the other half of this same piece running if you want the full yard. So, and that's a really good deal compared to everywhere else I've seen it being sold. Susan is getting that full yard. All right, and then I'm going to save the other piece in case our Nickerson comes in and wants some of it. So, she specifically requested it. Thank you. That's coming to you. Good get.
Oh, did she get the
She
whole
got
thing?
the whole thing into
Okay.
2 pieces. Yeah.
Okay.
I do have this amazing fat quarter bundle listed. If someone's interested that loves Anna Maria. This is an Anna Maria Bright Eyes 22 fat quarter bundle. It's very rare, out of print. Usually is selling, but the last time I saw it sold for about 120. So if someone would love to have this, the prints in this are just so gorgeous. And it's, still in its original ribbon with the original tag. I'll run it in case someone wants it because it's a good get. And that is running. If someone's tempted to get themselves a nice little Anna Maria Bright Eyes bundle with all these gorgeous prints. So pretty. Not today. I'll have it another day. I don't know. I mean, at some point I'll probably have to open it and just sell them, but I can't bring myself to do it. So I can't. I also have this fat quarter bundle that's a Riley Blake fat quarter bundle that is called, let me find it. It is Lila Twiller for Riley Blake called Fiona's Fancy. And it's a 24 fat quarter bundle. And what it is the prints in all the colorways. And then it has a solid that goes with each colorway. So like that has that solid, that has a brown solid, that one has a mustard solid. So if someone would love this, I have it for an amazing deal. This is from, I can't remember what year, and it doesn't have, it has the original ribbon, but it doesn't have the original tag that's missing. So that's running if someone wants that. It's a Screamin' Deal, 24 fat quarters from that pretty line. All of those. Thank you for your bids. Chrissy Woo is taking that awesome fat quarter bundle. Thank you, Chrissy. Good get. All right, let's see what else do I have. That is
Thanks,
a
Chrissy.
good deal bundle today.
Do we have any more of those?
That's the only one I had of that particular fat quarter bundle. So it's the only one I had. This is a quilt. Have the little, pinked edges, but it has this Disney Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, and then it has just a bunch of cute prints in here. See, there's a bunch of strips of that. Let me see if I can count how many. 1, 2, 3. Looks like there's 20. So it's like a mini roll. There's 20 strips, and they're Tinkerbell, and then a bunch of cute prints in there. And these are the 2.5 inch. If someone would love to have this. I'm gonna run it for $10. So it's got the Tinkerbell. There's 22.5 inch strips if someone wants that. Tinkerbell, and then just all these pretty little kind of scribble marble type prints in different colors. It looks like you've got dark and light. All right, no one on that. Oh, I think I have this one in there. This is another Anna Maria one that I have. This jelly roll. Let me see if it's coming up. Yes, I do have sweet pink. I have 2 of those left. So let's run that. And then I'll look for this. So this is a new release from Riley Blake that my mind's eye did.
Can you show it up close?
Yeah. So it's that, and then here's all the prints that are in that. They're all pink. So it's a tonal line that they did. And I didn't get any of the yardage. I just got the or the 5-inch charms. So that one is running if someone wants that. It's got ginghams and then all these pretty little floral and stripes that coordinate. Thank you, Home with Holly. That's coming to you.
Home with
I do have
Holly.
one more of those. If someone wants one, let me know. That is a good one. And let's see. Oh, I do have this awesome layer cake that is called Primavera. Do I have that one in here? Let me look. That is a fun, pretty bright. Yeah, I have this one. It's a Riley Blake Patty Young called Primavera. It's a 42 10-inch stacker, and the prints are so pretty in this. Look how pretty those colors. You've got the teals and the pinks, a little bit of yellow in that one. So bright and fun. So if someone would love this one, it's running. So Primavera, it's from 2016. So it's long, long out of print. Pretty spring, summer florals. With some neat designs in there. And Chrissy Woo is taking that one down. Thank you, Chrissy.
Chrissy Woo. Thanks, Chrissy.
And then I've got this fun one. This one is Marcus Fabrics called Mostly Manor. It's a Victoria Findlay wolf quilt from, let's see, I don't think I have a date on this one. It's a very bright one. Victoria Findlay. And I'll run that one for that same price if someone wants it. So let me show you the prints in this one. So it's just some really bright, fun, and it does have gold metallic stripe in it. See that? And then you've got these florals that are a little bit larger to medium scale. And then there's all these fun, bright prints. Kind of a retro feel to it a little bit. So, and bright, bright colors. So if someone would love that one. That one's running.
It is running.
So Marcus Brothers, and I don't know what year this one is, but it's an older one. So it's an older one.
Nope, don't
Oh,
take it
all
on.
right.
Any other quilt prints?
Any other like
CHA
cheater
print?
prints?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a couple of other cheater prints. I have just one piece of this left that I can run. This is the Lori Holt Chunky Threads. And it has it's got the sewing theme. It's super cute. And this is a 23. It's my end of bolt piece if someone wants that one. I think I sold out my listing. Let me look. Chunky. Yeah, I sold out the listing, so I'll just sell this by weight. So if someone wants this piece, 23 inches, I'm going to start it at 7. That's all I have left of that one. And it's a cute hexie with the little like pattern ladies and the pins and sewing machines. Super cute piece. And a bolt.
Oh,
And that's
with
going to
Holly.
Holly. And then I do have this beautiful, thank you, Holly. I do have the beautiful Andover. I have quite a few. I'll just show them to you. This is the Andover Stephanie Organis. And I'm going to change this to a yard because I just don't like the half yard. So it's going to be a full yard. It's called Petals and Garden Blocks. Garden Blocks is what it's called. And let's see. Let me get that pinned. Oh, whoops, hang on. I have to edit it again. It's going to be a full yard. And it says half yard in there, so I need to fix it. 1 yard.
1 yard.
All right, let me grab that and show you. You'll see why I decided to do yard. I just feel like it's kind of a too large of a spread out pattern to do half yards on. So this is for a full yard, garden blocks, petals and stitches. It's by Stephanie Organis for Andover. So that's running if someone wants a yard of that. So pretty. Pinks, kind of purples and magentas. And then I do have the print that goes with that line. If anyone wants some of the print that goes with this line, it is called Echinacea. And it has a little bit of blue, like a minty blue flower that goes in here. And this one I can run half yards of. So it has like the cone daisies and other daisies, and then that little tiny bit of the blue, minty blue in it. All right, nobody on that. Okay. And then the other cheaters I have right now, I have this line that is Riley Blake Sandy Gervais called Summers in Town. That's what it's called. And it's a cute star in kind of summer blues, yellows. I'll show you that one. And if you'd like half yards of that one, or I could run it as a full yard if you just want a full yard. Let's just do a full yard and see if anyone wants a full. So it says half, but this is for a full yard of that one. If anyone wants one of those. Cute. That's for a full yard of that one. Thank you, Stephanie. Anyone else want a full yard of that?
Stephanie, bro.
Running one more time. Let me turn the fan on.
Yeah.
So if anyone else wants a full yard, that's running. And then I'll show you the print that goes with it as soon as that runs out. Okay, so Steph's going to get a yard of that. And then the print that goes with that is this one. And it shows up in a couple of different colorways in the cheater print. So it's this cute little floral. So if anyone wants some of this one, half yard running. I know, I'm going to have to start charging you rent, huh? No. All right, one on that. All right, and then I do have a little bit left of this one, which is a Lori Holt Riley Blake Prairie quilt. I think is what it's called. Prairie, very prairie. And this one's smaller enough scale that if you just wanted a half yard to do something little quilt or something with it, it's good. That's running. If someone wants half yard, and if you want a full yard, I can run it twice. Has little hexies with Home Sweet Home, the little covered wagon, flowers, prairie prints. Very cute. All right, one on that one. And then I do have the blue and the black cheaters that are called Penelope and Ink and Ivory that are also Riley Blake. This is the black Ink and Ivory. And then this is the Penelope, and they're similar but different. So the same kind of style print, but different designs in them. So if anyone wants either of those, and then I do have a coordinating that goes with each of them. So this is the Ink and Ivory. And this is for a full yard. And I got this one, they were clearing this one out, so this one's a really good deal. You can get a full yard of that one. Ink and ivory. It's an off-white cream, black gray, kind of double wedding ring type look cheater print. All right, no takers on that. And then I have the Penelope that is the blue. And I can run this one as a yard of so on. So full yard of that one. And then I have the coordinating that goes with it if you're interested. Super pretty.
Super duper pretty.
Has gingham and little flowers and sprig.
Penelope Chester, yes. That was her last name.
All right, nobody on that. And I think that's what I have in, that's everything I have in cheaters right now. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yep, that's what I have in cheaters right now. All right. Let me run a couple of flash sales. And then if anyone has, let me check for pre-bids, see if anyone had any other requests. So in the buy it now, I've got random fat quarters. If you want to add to your order, make your shipping more worth it, you can grab random fat quarters and I try and, give you something cute that matches maybe what you ordered. And then I've got in the buy it now also, I've still got quite a bit of this print that's by Studio E. It's a larger scale, kind of cone daisy that I love. And it's gray and white. Studio E. If I can get it to come up, it's not coming up. Maybe someone snagged it. Did someone snag this? Not coming up. Okay, someone might have snagged it. Or I'll check and see. Maybe I ran out of units. And then I do have this Whistler Studio butterfly that we had last week. And then I've got all the Barbie stuff still. So I'm willing to show any of those Barbie prints. If anyone wants Barbie, except I can't do this bird, it's gonna fall. All right, I think it's okay. All right. So this is the Whistler Studio Wyndham. That is so pretty. It is called Butterfly Dreams, the Midnight from the Rainbow Veil collection. If anyone wants half yards of that, it's running. It's a nice dark blue background with all the pretty butterflies. Make sure you have tomorrow's show bookmarked. Tomorrow we're continuing our
Any beach type prints.
oh, did I find something beachy? Because I had someone requesting beach the other day. And I was looking. I don't think I found anything. I remembered that request and I was kind of watching to see if I saw anything beachy and I didn't really see anything beachy. So I used to have a ton of beachy stuff, but I don't have any right now. All right. Tomorrow we're continuing the storage unit. We're just continuing to go through those boxes. I have some more quilt kits in there. We've got patterns. What else is in there that we've seen? Just lots of cute fabrics. And I have some bins that we haven't even opened yet. So that'll be tomorrow. And then on Thursday, we're continuing the estate that we're doing. And we have homespun, felted wool, and I'm going to be running bundles of quilting cottons in that as well. So make sure you have all those bookmarked on our schedule. And we have a raid train coming up on the, can I see your phone? We have a raid train coming up on the 16th of May that we need everyone to bookmark because it's going to be a really fun day because we're featuring like experienced sellers in between newer sellers. So let me show you my thumbnail for that one. So on the 16th, it's a Saturday. It's called Community Spirit Raid Train. And I am paired with Ginger Quilter, who ironically lives just like maybe a mile away. So super cute seller. And I will go first and then I'll raid into her. And then there's a bunch of other sellers like City Stash and Lisa Works and who's sponsoring this. And they're all doing the same thing where they're paired with a newer seller. So it's kind of like a way for us to boost newer sellers. And there's just going to be a lot of cute, fun stuff. And then on Monday, the 11th, we're doing Stitch and Journal again. And what that show is that we feature a lot of the fabrics that the junk journal people love. And I've got a new haul of Tim Holtz prints that we're going to run. And here's a bolt that I have set aside for that show that I haven't shown yet. And I've got a bunch of art journal from Jay Wecker. So this bolt will be in there with the stamps on it. Isn't that fun? And so make sure you have that show bookmarked on the 11th. And just all kinds of really awesome prints that all the junk journal people love and a lot of other people love too. So that's the 11th, Stitch and Journal there. All right, I think we're going to go find someone to raid. And we didn't hardly do any giveaways today.
Not much.
We didn't have raids today, so I forget about it. So this is a buyer giveaway. Everyone get in and you get to pick. Let's see, what do I have over here? I've got some fat quarters you can pick from. And let's do a nice one. I'll give you a fat quarter and since we only did one giveaway, huh? A fat quarter and one of these fun rubber thimbles. You can pick the size. They're cute. So they're the little rubbery thimbles. So fat quarter, Michael Miller, whatever this one is, or whatever this one is, that's kind of a honeycomb. And then one of these thimbles you get to pick. Extra large, large, medium. All right, drawing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, good odds, you guys. And Susan, congrats. This is a Michael Miller dot. I don't know maker on that red, but it's cute. Or the honeycomb print. Which would you like? And congrats. You're so welcome. So do you want the Michael Miller, the red, or the big dots? Okay. And then which color of thimble would you like? The yellow is the extra large, pink is large, blue is medium. They're those fun little plastic thimbles. The pink one, you got it. Those are coming to you.
There you go, Susan.
All right,
Thank
let's go
you.
find someone to raid. Thank you so much for being here. And please, again, bookmark our upcoming shows. Always enjoy spending time with everybody here on Whatnot. And let's go raid into, let's see. Let's go raid into, wow, it's slow on here today. Holy cow. Who is on even? Let's see. Hoarders Incorporated is doing quilt kits. So let's go raid them, I guess. Because that's interest in that. So here we go over to Hoarders
Thanks, everybody.
Incorporated. Thank you so much, everyone. If I can get this started. Bye, everyone.